It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is the way this will work. We're about to get into the public service of this Ryan's Roses. And afterwards, we will clear the phone lines if you want to talk about it. Dear Ryan and Sissany, out of Sherman Oaks, my husband has been cheating. At least emotionally. I want to know if he's cheating physically as well. One of his best friends is a woman, which has been fine. She was a groomsman in our wedding, and they've always had a very close relationship. They confide in each other. Well, this woman, she recently entered a long-term relationship, and he has been there for her. But something feels different this time. Maybe I've watched too many romantic comedies in my life, but I feel like they've finally fallen for each other. So almost as if the best friend's now available, and the husband's falling for the best friend. Not great. So, Leila, I will say that we have done 4,000 of these Ryan's Roses, and I would trust your gut on this. I hate to say it, but I think your gut on this is probably right because you know him, you know her, you know that you feel already that he's emotionally not with you, and I think that you're probably right, but we want to make the call. Is there anything else we need to know about this woman? They have been platonic friends, you say, for a long time?
Yeah, I mean, they've known each other forever. She was like a groomsman in our wedding on his side. So I know they have a
And you were cool.
Friendship.
You were cool.
Yeah, I wanted if she's important to him, I want her to know that she's also important to me. And I want to make sure that she feels it was important that he knew that I trusted him.
Do you ever hang out with her one-on-one? Do you guys text each other?
No, we never really had that kind of a friendship. And it's also, he's just always going to be his friend, not my friend, but I wanted her to feel comfortable.
Do you think that maybe because she's now single, this connection has gone farther? Is that what you're worried about?
That is the thing. That's something that caused it just felt like a shift was when she got single. And I know, they help each other out emotionally, but it's just the fact that it's a romantic relationship that she's recovering from and he's filling that void, it just makes me nervous because he is a really caring person, and I could just see that turning. I'm worried if something bad's happened.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to put you on hold. We'll come back and make the call. He's cheating. If she feels this, she's right. I just seen this so many times.
It's just so weird to me that she's not close with that woman. You know what I mean?
It's making sense. Let's come back. All right. We are making this call now. Leila, Sherman Oaks, she's got a husband who's got a woman as a best friend. And this woman broke up with her boyfriend. And her husband has been the shoulder to cry on. And she thinks for sure her husband's emotionally connected to this best friend woman. This woman was in the wedding as a groomsman, by the way. That's how close her husband and this woman are. And she senses that he's for sure emotionally. And she's worried that he's acting different now. And now that she's single, it's more than that. And I think she's probably right.
Well, let's see. We don't know.
So here's what we're going to do. We'll put her on the air. And you know what to ask. And then we're going to make the call to her husband. So, Leila, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call. And then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to make this call. Sissany is actually going to offer him some roses. And we want to see his reaction to who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
So bear with us. Don't say anything until we tell him that his voice is being broadcast on the radio. And that's when we should all come in. So good luck, and here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this David?
Yeah, who's this?
Hi, David. My name is Candace. I'm calling from Candy's Sweet Blooms. We're actually a new flower shop right here in Sherman Oaks on Ventura. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. What's going on?
Well, the reason I'm calling is because we have a wonderful promotion that we're doing right now. I would love to offer this to you. It's absolutely free. I don't need credit card info or billing info, anything like that from you. It's a dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like, and they would receive them by lunchtime today.
Okay. Is this from like a win or something? Did I win something?
No, we're just doing a promotion where like once a week we pick somebody to give out free roses to, and you can just send them to anybody that you'd like, and you can put a note on there as well They're free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family in the future.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure. And you said you don't need a credit card or anything. Just
Nothing.
The name?
Just the name of. We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Yeah. Okay. Her name's Veronica.
Veronica.
Yeah. Normal spelling.
Yeah, that's my mother-in-law's name.
Can I put a note on there?
Yeah, let's put a note on there.
Just put. We'll get through this.
We'll get through this.
Yeah. We'll get through this. We will get through this.
We will get through this. Okay.
David, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. It's Ryan Seacrest. I have your wife, Leila, on the phone. Leila, is Veronica the name of this best friend?
Yeah, it is.
David,
What?
David, just your wife will explain later, but she's reached out to us because she thinks that you are cheating on her with your friend Veronica. True?
Wait. Wait. What is this? What's going on?
Leila, ask him.
Are you cheating on me with Veronica?
What? No, Leila. What are you?
Then why are you sending her flowers? I know you're close, but something's changed, and I need to know.
Nothing has changed. She just got out of a very, very, very tough relationship. So what does it matter? Like, I mean, I've always been there for her. You know, so why is this an issue now? I don't get, because it sounds like you're making a big deal out of this, and I need to know, like, what's going on here.
I don't know what's going on. It's just intuition. It's my gut. My gut is telling me that something weird is going on, and you're sending her these flowers, and I know that she's going through a hard time. But like, also, I'm your wife, and like, maybe you should think about having even like hesitated and thought about sending them to the woman that you are going to spend your life with.
So you want me to send you flowers too? I mean, she's going through something really hard right now. I don't understand what's happening right now.
It's just interesting that your wife is not top of mind.
What do you mean my wife is not top? What is this? Like,
hold on, David. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Important you understand. We'll explain later. But Leila believes you're emotionally cheating with Veronica. Are you?
No, I'm there for her because she's going through a tough time right now.
Okay, then Leila, are you jealous of the connection that he has with Veronica?
No, I've never had a problem with it before. Like, I was happy to have her in our wedding because I know how much she means to him, but the energy of it has changed. The nature of the comforting has changed, and it just feels like, I don't know, it just feels like they're falling for each other.
What? No, we're
so
not.
David, is there a chance that this is happening?
No, there is not. We have always been close, and we're always going to be close. But I'm not cheating on you with her. That's insane, and I don't get why this is such an issue now all of a sudden. And I really do need to know if this is like going to be a continuation or something. Like, if this is going to be an issue with us, then I don't know. We need to talk further about that.
Oh wow.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It bothers me.
What if it is an issue?
Yeah, is that an ultimatum?
Yeah, are you saying that you choose your best friend over your wife?
I am not saying anything right now. I'm trying to ask my wife a question here, and honestly, I don't know if this is something that I need to broadcast over, whatever radio station this is. So,
well, David, it's not necessary to broadcast this. Let me put you both on hold, and you guys can take it from here. So,
he's defensive.
I believe him now.
No.
I do. Sorry, I thought Leila was right with her gut, but I believe him now.
I don't.
I think for some reason she's not comfortable with the friendship. Yeah, for some reason she's now not comfortable with the closeness that he's got with this.
Maybe it's because
girlfriend.
he's spending more time with this girl than he is with her, and that would
I went into
bother
this thinking
me too.
She's right, but I think I believe David.
She has a
do.
right to have a problem with that relationship.
She has a right,
even if he hasn't cheated. She has a right to say, "Hey, you know what? I'm having problems."
We're not here for that. We're here to find out if he cheated. I don't think he cheated.
What is it called? Micro cheating? He's micro cheating.
I don't. So he's not being a good friend. He's micro cheating.
No,
What's the difference between micro cheating and good friending?
This is going to end bad.
It's not necessarily going to end bad if they fix it. Like, if she's jealous of the friendship, then let's
that
get it
friendship
all
has
out there.
to go away.
We'll come back. So, Leila, and the note is becoming the smoking gun in the call here. And one contraction. Not you'll get through this. We'll get through this. All right. So Leila believed that her husband David was emotionally cheating with his friend Veronica. Long story short, he's got a female friend. They're tight. She was actually a groom's person in the wedding. Now she broke up with her boyfriend or whoever she was dating or with, and were they married? She had a boyfriend, right?
Boyfriend, I believe.
Boyfriend. So anyway, she's now single, and he's the shoulder that she's crying on.
And
her,
apparently
Leila's husband.
sending flowers to.
Well, he sent flowers too and said, we'll get through this. Now, should his wife be top of mind? Yes. Should his wife be included in knowing that his female friend's going through stuff? Yes.
Of course.
But I don't know that based on the call, we can tell if he's cheating or not. He seemingly is being a good friend to this woman. Listen.
I'm not cheating on you with her. That's insane. And I don't get why this is such an issue now all of a sudden. And I really do need to know if this is like going to be a continuation or something. Like if this is going to be an issue with us, then I don't know. We need to talk further about that.
I didn't like that.
I didn't love that part, but
He should be more sensitive. He should be like, oh my gosh, I had no idea you felt like this.
True.
That's true. I will include you more in our conversations. Like, I hate that we've been shutting you out. Like, he was just so aggressive.
True. I went in thinking this guy's cheating. I came out of it unsure, thinking he's not, actually. So Nicole is on in Garden Grove. Go ahead, Nicole. What do you make of it?
Hey, good morning, guys. I'm with Ryan. I don't think that he's cheating. I think that, put yourself, imagine yourself in that situation, right? Your husband's best friend breaks up with her boyfriend. So that would make me insecure because then I'd be like, whoa, you're spending a lot of time with this person who's now single.
Mm-hmm.
So
But that means we
I
don't
feel
trust our husband now.
Right. Well, but you have to see, like, it's human nature to be insecure. And then, like, he's sending her flowers and not the wife. And I fully think that and believe that husbands and wives should be best friends. I don't think that you should have a best friend that's
the best.
not your wife or your significant other, right?
Yeah, and I mean, this woman was she was a groomsman essentially, so
yes,
it's a
unique.
unique
Relationship is great, and and it is a unique situation because it's opposite sex type thing. But I hope Leila can be secure enough and in their marriage that that she can know that they can make it through this.
Yeah.
And I think the note should have said, I hope you'll get through this, or I pray, or like I know you will.
And instead of saying
right.
we'll get through this, I hope or I know you'll get through this would have been better.
Exactly. I wish we would have known how he signed the card.
Thanks, Nicole. Listen, I think the broader issue is when you marry someone and their dearest friend might be a member of the opposite sex or someone that on a blank slate they could pursue, but they were friends with them. Like I have female friends that I've been friends with for so long that are part of the package.
And that's fine.
You know what I mean?
But include them into your new package.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Have them be friends. Have them exchange numbers. Have them go out by themselves.
And they are, and I think that's what makes it cool.
Exactly.
They're also married.
That wasn't happening here.
Right.
She said she never hung out with her that much. She wasn't that close with her.
So let me ask Mary. Mary's in Newport Beach. Lucky.
I know.
Mary.
Hi, yes.
Good morning.
Ryan, good morning. No, the note connotes he has some involvement in what's going on. The we'll get through this. It isn't something minor. It wasn't a slip of the tongue. He actually said it to you guys twice, like, we'll get through this, and then you clarified this scene. He said, we will get through this. There's something that he's involved in. I don't think she's crazy. I think she does have something to go on with her gut. She needs to listen to her gut. And with him giving that really passive-aggressive ultimatum, that's gaslighting. He's making her feel like she's crazy if she doesn't support their relationship, and that's really bad. That's wrong. He has unintentionally, he hasn't said it out loud, but he's definitely choosing the best friend over his wife right now. And he's making her feel that way, and that's wrong in any marriage.
He is.
And do you think he's cheating?
I wasn't sure because there's not like a physicality aspect yet, right? Right? We can't prove that. But what we can, emotionally, something's going on. And that's for sure. I mean, I really feel that way. But the we will, I don't know. I mean,
it's not great. Not the right choice of words, for sure.
No, something's going on. I feel like something has maybe changed, and that is what she's feeling. That's what Leila's feeling. That change has happened in the relationship.
Okay. Well, thank you. This is insightful. We appreciate you calling, Mary, in Newport Beach. Trenton, lay it on us. You are in the same situation where you have a best friend that's a female and a wife. What happened?
Yeah, well, my situation wasn't exactly the same, but in my experience, I felt myself getting closer to my friend. And emotionally, you could say I cheated, but when I felt the feelings and the physical attraction coming, I actually ended it because, I have a 2-year-old autistic son, my wife, that we were having rough times, but luckily I took the high road.
And how did your wife respond to that?
Well, she never knew how close I was getting. So that's where my situation is a little bit different.
Yeah, and you with your wife now still?
Yes.
And do you feel guilty in what you had with your friend?
Yes.
And is your friend speaking to you anymore?
Very little. It's more of a casual friendship, more so than as close as we were.
I want to get Sisney's take on this because I think a lot of people get to that point, and I think you did a very good thing.
Yeah,
and
I
the
think
right thing.
you did the right thing.
And I think people would be lying if they said in an ebb in their relationship that doesn't happen, but they don't act on it, and you didn't.
And thank you for calling us and sharing the story.
Being as defensive as he is leads me to believe that if he hasn't already cheated, he's definitely thought about it. Yeah. And with the ultimatum given his wife, it's almost like an out. That way, he can start the physical without feeling as guilty.
Which is so selfish. All right.
So selfish.
Trenton, you're a good guy. Thanks for calling, buddy.
I appreciate it. Love you guys.
Love
you too.
All right. See ya. I like to get a couple I love yous in the morning.
You know what?
Just out of my system. You know what I mean? Like, not that
nice.
I like to give it. Like, I like to give a little Trenton I love you. It is nice. Every hour, I'd like to dish out an I love you. And so I think the question is he cheating? Or is he being a good friend to this woman?
He sent the flowers to her. I think
that could be considered a good friend.
He wrote, "We'll get through this."
Not the best choice of words.
Super sexy sounding.
Not the best choice of words. I'm just saying. So let's just go to Hemet, because when in doubt, Hemet can resolve.
Yeah.
Hemet, are you at the center of Hemet, Brianna?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Would you give us a ruling on this? What do you think?
He's a narcissist. I don't like how he totally just he was trying to flip it on her like she was the crazy one.
Yeah, I know.
Huh. You don't think he was trying to be a good friend?
But his wife should be his friend.
I agree.
He's not being a good husband. I'll tell you that much.
No. The thing is, he needs to just put the shoes on the other foot. If it was the other way around, how would he feel?
I think that's fair. I think it's fair to leave it at that. Thank you. He should step into her viewpoint and see things how she's seeing it, and then move forward.